everybody, Bee here, and today we will be talking about a very mysterious and interesting location, and that is the Coral Castle. The Coral Castle is a mysterious place located near Miami, Florida. The castle was created by Edward Leedskalnin in 1923 and is made up of many different sized structures that were created from limestone. Now, a little backstory on Edward. Edward, at the age of 26, was suddenly rejected by his 16-year-old fiancée, Agnes Skjelvest, just a day before their wedding. Because of this, Edward left for the United States, where he came down with terminal tuberculosis that he somehow healed himself of, stating that he had used magnets that had a healing effect on the disease. Edward spent over 28 years building the Coral Castle, in which he refused to let anyone see his work the whole time he spent building it, and Edward named the location Ed's Place. On one occasion, a few teenagers who were curious to what Edward was building decided to peek over the tall fence that Edward had built around his work site. These teenagers claimed to have seen Edward moving the huge blocks of limestone around the work site as if they were helium balloons. The only tool that Edward claimed to have used to move the blocks of limestone was a perpetual motion holder. Edward originally built the Coral Castle in Florida City, Florida around 1923. He purchased the land from a man by the name of Reuben Moser. At the time when Edward purchased the land where the Coral Castle would eventually stand, that part of Florida was very remote with very little development. The Coral Castle stood in Florida City, Florida until 1936, when Edward decided to move the castle to 28655 South Dixie Highway, Miami, Florida. Edward chose to move the castle in order to have more privacy, and it took him 3 years to move the different parts of the castle 10 miles north from Florida City. Edward named the new location of the castle Rock Gate because of the huge rear swinging gate that he built into the back wall of the location. Edward continued to work on the castle until his death in 1951. The large pieces of coral that were added to the castle after its relocation were quarried on the property only a few feet away from the castle's walls. Eventually, Edward decided to allow people into his castle to view it, and he charged them 10 cents apiece to tour the castle grounds. However, once Edward moved the castle to its new location, he decided to ask for donations of 25 cents to allow visitors to view the castle. But if someone did not have any money, Edward would allow them in for free. When visitors asked Edward why he built the place, he would simply state that he built it for his sweet 16, and it was thought that he meant that he built it for his 16-year-old fiancée Agnes. In 1951, when Edward became sick, he placed a sign on the front gate that stated that he was going to the hospital, and then he took a bus to the Jackson Memorial Hospital in Miami. There, Edward suffered a stroke, and he died 28 days later of a kidney infection. He was 64 years old. Years later, a man by the name of Julius Levin, who was a retired jeweler from Chicago, purchased the Coral Castle and decided to turn it into a tourist attraction and changed the name of Rockgate to Rockgate Park, and then later to the Coral Castle. In January 1981, Levin sold the castle to the Coral Castle Inc. for $175,000. In 1984, the property was listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Now, a little more information about the actual property. The Coral Castle consists of 1,100 short tons of stone in the form of furniture, walls, carvings, and the castle tower. Although it is called the Coral Castle, the actual pieces of the castle are made from oolitic limestone rather than coral. The pieces of limestone were placed together without any mortar and are set on top of each other using their weight to keep them together. Edward's craftsmanship detail is so fine that the stones are connected with such precision that no light can pass through their joints. The different parts of the castle consist of a 2-story castle tower that served as Edward's living quarters with walls at a height of 8 feet tall. There is a sundial, a polar telescope, an obelisk, a water well, a barbecue, a fountain, numerous pieces of furniture, celestial stars, and planets. The furniture pieces include a heart-shaped table, a Florida state-shaped table, 25 rocking chairs, chairs that are in the shape of crescent moons, beds, a bathtub, and even a throne. All pieces of furniture are made from single pieces of limestone that weigh on average around 15 short tons. The largest stone weighs 30 short tons, and the tallest of the stones are two monoliths that stand at 25 feet tall each. The castle has 9 short-ton revolving gate that is 8 feet tall. The gate was created so that it fits within 1/4 of an inch of the wall, which allows it to be perfectly balanced so that even a small child can open it with just the push of a finger. The Coral Castle remains a popular tourist attraction in Florida, and to this day no one really knows how Edward built it. Theories range that he used magic of some kind or that he used psychic powers to move the large stones. Another curious observation that was made by the teenagers back when Edward's castle was located in Florida City was that they noticed a small square box near where Edward was moving the stones, and that it seemed as though he was utilizing this box in some way to create an energy or force field to help him move the large stone blocks. Well guys, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed hearing about this mysterious place. I think that this is such an interesting case and a place that I would absolutely love to visit one day. As always, if you like this video and this kind of content, then please consider subscribing. And if you want to see more videos like this one, please hit the like button. I love making these videos and I really appreciate you watching them. I want to thank each and every one of my current subscribers for watching my videos and supporting me. And I also want to welcome any new subscribers as well. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!